To be clear, we have officially falsified the protoplanetary disk with retrograde orbits. Now, establishment science, they found retrograde orbits back in 2010 of older stars such as hot Jupiters orbiting the opposite direction their host star is rotating. So the host star is rotating, say, clockwise, counterclockwise, and the older star is orbiting clockwise. That should be impossible. According to the models which were supposed to predict this behavior via the Nebular hypothesis and the protoplanetary disk model, the actual rotation of the host star should always match the older star. This is because they wanted to model everything based off the solar system's behavior. All the objects in the solar system orbit in the same direction as the sun's spinning. But clearly, this does not occur in many parts of the galaxy, meaning this model and this theory are both officially falsified. It's impossible for this to occur under the now falsified theory. So what that means is that these objects, this older star and this younger host star, did not form in the same area, nor will they remain in the same orbit together as they evolve. They might remain there for a long time as these evolve codependently together and they go along their own evolutionary paths, but eventually this will lose its gravitational pull and this will be flung out of its orbit. But to capture this object, we must realize that it works both ways. This object is actually moving through the galaxy at any predicted velocity, or any measured velocity, I should say. And what happens is this object was already in the path, so when this moved, it captured it. And then it started orbiting it. Same with this. This is moving through the galaxy, say over here, and it captured that object as well. And then it just took up orbit around the host star wherever it was captured. This means not only should we find retrograde orbits, but we should even find orbits where you have the object orbiting in this configuration. Which means, say you take this and you turn it at a 90-degree angle this direction, that would be the orbit. Or, over here, or over here. And you should have a multitude of objects orbiting around a host star in very wild configurations. The wild configurations means that the capture method is quite random. It all depends on whatever object is in the vicinity as the star moves through the galaxy will determine what objects it captures. So basically, as this object is moving through the galaxy, it can literally capture entire solar systems that are already preformed, such as the Jupiter system, where it already has its, 4 main moons, or 3 main moons, I can't remember which had its own solar system altogether. And then also captured Saturn, which had its own solar system, and actually captured the Earth, captured Mercury, captured all of it. So the Sun, it captured a lot of these pre-existing solar systems, which, obviously doubly falsifies the Nebular disk theory because all the objects should be orbiting the Sun. The objects shouldn't be orbiting other stars, other older stars. But another point I wanted to make is that, for the most part, the younger a star is, the hotter and brighter and bigger it is. So usually it's the central star that has the most youth. And the older stars take up orbit around it, kind of like a little retirement home, if you will. Okay. Today is July 21st, 2015. Hopefully this helps people understand this better.